show from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
San Francisco Giants.
And today on the hill, Landon Root. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Just about to get started. Mike Tauchman up now for the Mets.
Number 20.
And we are underway here in San Francisco.
First pitch, 105. Ball.
Up the middle, Arise. The throw to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Francisco Lindor at the plate now. That's ball 1. Just getting started here in San Francisco. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5.
Aye.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that drops in for a strike. Now quick throw to first. Lindor back in there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Mets, Clay Holmes. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Luis Arise stands in.
Luis Arise.
On the ground, right side, Simeon. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, You almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Batting third, designated hitter, Rafael.
2 down, bases empty. Rafael Devers getting ready to hit.
Here we go, Rafael.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
Two down, nobody on.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that skips into dirt. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Let's go, Rafi.
Up the middle, Lindor. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. High fly ball, right field. Lee under it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien.
Yep.
Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Robert. Ball 1, no strikes. Robert measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, catcher, Luis Torrens.
And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Torrens went deep in his most recent game. Robert leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Giants four-hitter, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. What a stop to first. And they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Still hitless in the series.
Ball.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In the air, right field. Taylor under it. And there are two down.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Batting seventh, first baseman.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series.
Inside.
On the ground, Simeon gets him easily, ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Tauchman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. In there safely.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Flied to right his first time. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. One runs in. Can't glove it cleanly. Lindor zipping around third. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beats it. It's 2-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out. Runner at second. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
One out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one off the mark. Ball 2. That's down and in.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Flied to right his first time.
He rides.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, 1 out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Struck out looking at his first at bat. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. That
Ball.
one missed. Backed off the plate that time. On the ground to the left. And Simeon is out.
Up next for the Mets.
And
center
here's a look
fielder,
at how
Luis
he's using his
Robert
pitches
Jr.
in this one. Two down, bases empty. Luis Robert now.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Mets get 3 on this homer. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in San Francisco. So here's Bader now.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
That one not close. Ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 1-0.
Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just
Outside,
off
that's
the
ball
outside
3.
edge. That one
That's
misses.
down, ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
Batting ninth,
It's tough after
catcher,
falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's the catcher to hit, Daniel Susac. Susac in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Luis Arias will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. That's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Lindor on to Simeon. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants nothing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants,
back, and now on the mound to start the 4th,
76.
Spencer Bivens.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
No.
the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Come on, Spencer.
2-2 now. High in the air, out to right. Lee on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Tyrone Taylor.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, Spencer.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The 0-1. Foul ball there.
Here we go, Spencer.
That's a ball. Ball. That's a
Taylor
check.
started
What do you
after
got?
it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Mike Thompson.
Here's Mike Tauchman, 1 for 2.
Come on, Giants!
Pitch
Ball.
misses, and that is ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 down, nobody on. That smacked on a line to center. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants nothing. Bottom 4, leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Right fielder Jung-Hoo
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a
Ball.
delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Come on, Giants.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 2.
Two now. That one almost got him. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one
Take your
misses.
base. Ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Up next for the Giants. The shortstop,
First and second, no
Willie
outs.
Adames.
Willie Adames, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. The Giants with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at the
he's
plate.
safe.
It's 5-1. Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation.
No, that's a ball.
First and second here, no outs.
Hmm.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Ball.
Really
That's
nice
too low.
slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Devers, the lead runner, out at second. Adames at first with no outs. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
Outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Here's the 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Casey Schmidt on deck for San Francisco. Here comes a 3-2. And they're all
That's a
loaded
ball.
up.
Take your
Oh,
base.
that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Lindor, that's one. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now Bader up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Two outs with a runner at third. And now it's even up. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Chapman scores. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So 2 down. Daniel Susak, the next Giant to hit.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Ball.
On the ground right side. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants 4. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Giants.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jason Foley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Francisco
Leading off for the
Lindor
Mets,
comes up to the plate.
shortstop,
He's 2 for 2.
Francisco Lindor.
Well, these Mets
Outside, ball.
really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Foley in his 4th year, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Francisco Lindor sends it out. His 4th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Bobichette up now for the Mets. The 0-1.
Ball. No,
Last couple of
that's a
pitches
ball.
breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down. In the air out towards right center. This one could be trouble. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Two
Up
hits
next
for
for
him
the
in this
Mets,
one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
No, inside. Ball, no.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's
Ball
too
three.
low. Ball 3. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
3-2. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. One away here in the 5th.
Well, a roll-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So now with one away and a man at second. And next for New York, Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey.
One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 1.
The 1-2.
Ball, no.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Next offering is outside. Two down.
Next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jason Foley gives way. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Jose
Giants,
Buto gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now here is Marcus Simeon.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
No.
Bichette at second with two down.
High.
This to third. Chapman. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park,
off
now
for
it's
the
the Giants
Giants.
leadoff hitter, Luis
Second
Ariz.
baseman, Luis Ariz.
And
No.
that misses. Ball one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Tobias Myers getting ready to go. Weaver getting loose as well. Fouled off. He was late. One now. And the sweeper is in for a strike. One, two now.
Ball.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now at the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's the ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Robert hustles it back in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Clay Holmes done for the day, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the
On the
Mets,
mound now,
number
Tobias
32,
Myers.
Tobias
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Knee high, that's in for a strike. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. The 0-2.
Ball.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Willie Adames stands in. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Good job to fight that one off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2-2 now. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
This is something else. Running that pitch count off, I can't imagine how frustrating it must be for the pitcher to have so many good pitches spoiled off like this.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one is upstairs. Matt Chapman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. payoff pitch. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Next for the Giants, third baseman,
Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Hee-haw!
Two on, two outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Giants,
for the Giants,
number
Sam
31.
Hentges.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's Robert now. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets.
Ball, no.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one a little bit high. Ball 2. Out to short, Adames. To first, 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Tyrone Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Here we go, Sam.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
And that's in for a strike. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
On the ground.
That's
And
foul.
foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. That
Ball
one
3.
missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Left fielder.
Here
Mike
comes the manager
Hoffman.
out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sam Hentges departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Ryan Borucki. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back to the top of the Mets order. Mike Tauchman now at the plate. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Safe at second. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Giants pen gets the job done. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Mets are out on top, 6-4. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal.
Now pitching for the
Back
Mets.
now for the bottom of the
Number
6th,
30,
and there's a new
Luke
pitcher on the
Weaver.
mound, Luke Weaver.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off.
Here's the left
Giants.
fielder, Elliot
Left
Ramos.
fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Giants.
Next to hit,
First
Casey
baseman,
Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Giants. Center fielder, Harrison.
One out man at first.
Bader.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. A walk, and he's also singled.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hey.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The Mets holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Weaver done for the afternoon. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Huascar Brazoban. Daniel Susac, the next Giant to hit.
Outside.
Ramos off of first with 2 away. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him. 3rd out. So the Giants leave 1. They trail it here 6-4. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 7th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. That one missing inside. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Randy Rodriguez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And another ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Mets, 3rd baseman Bo Bichette.
And here is Bo Bichette.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. To Adames, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Jorge Polanco digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're up 6-4.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mets.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brooks Raley hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Stepping in, Luis Arias.
The Giants. Second baseman, Luis Arias.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging. 1 gone here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Lee, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball.
The Giants trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Devers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball. D-Rod.
Just missed. Willie Adames waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run. So critical pitch right here.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
The shortstop, Willie.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Right through there for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Devin Williams, the closer, is getting loose. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for San Francisco, and the score remains 6-4.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Giants.
and a new arm on the
Number
mound to start the
73.
eighth. Randy Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Leading off for the Mets.
So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
So up next for New York, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Rodriguez in his second season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for New York, Luis Robert Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air to left center. Bader turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants 4. Back here at Oracle Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Taylor going back, caught just shy of the wall.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brooks Raley won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. 0-1. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. And there's a ball. The Mets trying to protect a two-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there. Now 2-1. Just missed. Daniel Susak in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Making a move at second base. Giants go to a pinch runner. Christian Koss looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Now it's going to be Daniel Susak. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
Right through there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Misses inside, and the count is 1-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. The throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now into the ball game on defense, Herrera Encarnacion. He takes over as the new first baseman. Digging in, Luis Torrens. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Rodriguez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Left field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ball 1 to Taylor.
Ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3 balls and a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it, though, 6-4. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias.
Yep.
And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge. And
Ball three.
downstairs. Got him. One down.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The Mets trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a 1-2 again. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings and misses. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Williams is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. 2-2. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit.
Ball.
The Giants with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one for strike one. Clips the corner. Now 1-2. Got him looking. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.